I've done my drink. That's not my drink. 1 minute. Just the fact I can go live like this is good, no? Look at my quiff, everybody. Jay Matthews, I'm well, mate. I'm very well. Hello from Scotland. Okay, brother. See you in Telford, everybody. 29th, yeah? Viewers are flying in. The love hearts are flying in. Can you hear me? Just tell me, can you hear me? That was Scottish Scouse, I know. Same difference, isn't it? What are we on live? 700 people? Let's keep going before I get started. Yes, we can hear me. Look at my quiff, man. Bad times. 800 live. Who joined Getter in the last 24 hours? Who joined Getter in the last 24 hours, eh? Isn't it great just to have this function again? It's great for me, look. Hi, Tommy. I missed that. The comments coming in too quick. 900. We're on 900 live, are we? We're just about to hit 1,000 people live. I did. Me. Look at all the newbies. Did you even know about Getter? Tell me that. Did you know about Getter? We're over 1,000 people live. This is good. Hi from Black Country. How's Andy Saxon? Do you know what? That's something I must do. Contact Andy Saxon, contact Edders. I must seem quite ignorant to a lot of people. I get carried away in my own bubble of life. And there's lots of people who have been great friends to me over many years who I probably should be checking in with more regularly. Andy Saxon, Edders, and the crew of Lanesfield are definitely some of them. It's good. 1,200 people live. Getter and Telegram, you're right. Both of them are great. I like the functioning of Getter. Everyone knows what I was like on Twitter. It's where I was. I love the function of Getter. It's where I'll be. London here. I'm trying to keep up. Exeter City FC. It's just good. You know what? It's good. It's good. It's encouraging. It's good to know we're on a platform that's not going to delete me. It's good to know that. It's good to know that I have the ability and I'm growing fast on it as well. And I know I will grow fast. I know that I'm sitting here quite happy because I know the content I have coming. So people know. I just saw something about Tate. Did I see something about Tate? If people enjoyed Panodrama, which I'm sure they did, as I did, you're going to love The Rape of Britain. You're going to love it. It's such a topic that needs such a torch shined on, yeah? Our biggest problem that I've said for years in our country is that these men have raped a generation of our daughters and so many men and women let them do it. Whether it be corrupt police officers, whether it be council officers, whether it be social services, people have those girls' blood, their pain and their suffering on their hands. And I was worried, yeah? I was worried. I still am worried, actually. I was worried about... I knew what we had. Just so I'll explain to you what we've done. We've gone to the city of Telford. We've interviewed 10 victims. We will sit down with a victim and interview them for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours sometimes, yeah? Sometimes we'll interview them 2, 3, 4 times. We then take their interview. Our team have listened back and an amazing job. And can I say that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people who behind the scenes have put their effort, their graft in, their time in. So they have sat and then transcribed those interviews, and we built a database. So every time a victim gives us a name of a man that raped them, it goes into the spreadsheet. Yeah, we built a database over a year of our investigation. So this isn't a 2-bob. You'll see when you see the film. This isn't, oh, we've sat down with a victim, she said this person raped her, and that's it. That's not what we've done, okay? We built a database from our victims. And then we had the alleged crimes. We have the accessories, the people who helped them, yeah? We have all this information, and it was my job for 12 to 18 months to understand who the gangs are and how they work. And I can tell you, I know every single one of them, yeah? I know everything about them. I know where they work. I know what cars they drive. I know which groups don't talk to the other groups. I know which gang members don't get on with the other gang members. I know the different grooming sections that targeted different areas of the town. I know everything, yeah? And but what we've done, so people understand, we have built a database, and every time the names come up, so as we go through the survivors, some names just keep popping up, which are the people we'll be talking to. And I would have loved, this is where we're at on this issue, is I would have loved to, I do need to protect myself because they obviously know now, and I've already received phone calls, contacts, but the problem, I would have loved to have produced, so I've sat down with all these victims, I've got all of their testimonies, I've got as much information out of them as I can, I've drove them round the town, they've took me to houses, areas, locations, I've flown some of these victims back into England because they've left our country for their safety. We have historic recordings of conversations with council officers, police officers. We have a wealth of information. The job was getting that information, and the hardest job is access, and thankfully we had the access. We had the access to the people who wanted to talk to us, and they wanted me to help tell their story. Now, originally, the idea for this was one film based on this town to let people know what's going on there. After meeting these victims and getting to know them, in fact, sorry, I'll take that back. After meeting these survivors and getting to know them, they're not victims, they're survivors, every one of them, when you see the courage they have shown in these films. So we then decided that it would not do these women just by just sticking a 5-minute clip of them in a film about the grooming and the rape in Telford. So we've individually named the series. Each series will be about a different girl, about a different survivor, because their stories need to be told. And that's what the authorities, the police, the councils are so scared of. Because when you hear their stories from one to the other, they're all the same MO, same targeting, same police response, same failures, same corruption. So, yeah, I'm excited. The problem we have at the minute is you would already have a promo that would have been released, okay? It would have already been released. But we've had an incident from when I've gone after these men, which you'll all see on the film, when I've gone after these men for their right to reply, because that's what it is, it's their right to reply to allegations that are going to be made about them in the film. When we've gone after them, our survivor has then had an incident outside their property. So our survivors have to be relocated. And we chose this story first. We have other stories and others in the other series, but to tell those stories, they need relocating. Yeah? And you'll see when you watch these series, the police and the social services and the council do not help them. Yeah? They're not there to help them. In fact, they want them in harm's way. They want them in harm's way. So they want them in harm's way so they don't become witnesses. So they're too scared to become witnesses. So there's no trials. You'll see it all, yeah? But we will... So our survivor, our current one, is in the process of being relocated now. That's where, when we put out a link earlier, which I didn't want to have to. I would love to have got all 5 series done, yeah, and then just gone bang, which is what I've been trying to do, is get it finished and then just drop it. Because I know a lot of people are saying, "Where's Tommy been? Where's he been?" And I'll be totally straight up and honest. I had a very bad 12 to 18 months, yeah, with lawfare, dealing with lawfare, which is the purpose of it, was to tie me up so I can't operate and can't work. Not just dealing with the lawfare, but a total knock of my own confidence as well, which come from the lawfare, from the breakup I had at home, from all of these things. I needed to regain myself and get in the right place, which I'm in the right place. I had to get myself physically fit, mentally fit for what I believe is about now to happen. I feel like I've been like this, yeah, for the last 12 to 18 months, getting punched and punched and punched. And I've just been weathering that storm. And right now I'm about to come back out and start smacking. That's where I'm at. But I had to get into a position to be ready to come back out and start smacking. And be ready to face whatever they now throw at me. And I am ready. I'm physically ready, I'm mentally ready, and I'm in a position to face that. So that's where I had to get myself in. I took myself out of this country, as some people will know, for a little while to do that. I actually went on a fitness camp, as well as, so when I was on the fitness camp, we was working on the film. My friend come out who's helped edit this film, and I was working on my next book. So I took myself out somewhere I can be totally clean, totally healthy, and get myself ready, man, for where we're at now. We're ready to drop those bombs. We're ready to drop those bombs, but the bomb can't be dropped until our survivor is in a safe location and her family are safe, which is where we're at now. So I did put out, and we're actually nearly there, because we're actually very nearly there. So people understand, in the next series, say for example, I've got one family story I want to tell. I need to relocate the whole family. I can't just relocate the girl. Yeah, we need to relocate the father, and it costs money. Yeah, they need relocating, because when you understand the level of fear, intimidation, and violence that these gangs have used in the town of Telford, the influence they have, yeah, we cannot rely on the police. We cannot rely on them. So for me to be, I have to be happy that when this film goes out, you're going to hear from our survivors. You're going to see them, yeah? Because for too long, you read a story about grooming and you just read names, yeah? And this is what I said. I don't read those names. I feel it because I meet those people and I meet their families. And we're going to also going to look at the families and see the effect it has on their mums and dads. I've broke down at times over this last 12 months, meeting the families and understanding what they've gone through, what they've faced, with no support, not a little bit of support, not police support, no support. But as I said, we're going to have some famous people coming very soon. Yeah, the promo will go out the minute we have our survivor relocated, which we've found the location, we've found the landlord, we've been in talks, we're ready to go. We were just a little bit short on moving them. Someone come forward yesterday and put some in, and we're very shortly there now. So I did put a link out. I think the link was on Getter, the link was on Telegram, the link was in an email. It was literally just a link to say, look, if you can, £5, £10, £1, whatever you can, to get them relocated. That's what it was. And as I said, I'd love to finish the whole series. We finished number 1, yeah? And it's a blockbuster. In fact, it's some real, is guerrilla style journalism the right word? I want you to see, I think you'll be impressed with what we've been up to. I think you will. So, does it keep freezing? I see some people saying it keeps freezing. But you are going to be impressed. I know you're going to be impressed. And the reason you're going to be impressed is because these men who have got away with it, they've got away with these crimes. Yeah? 200 men were identified by the police in the town of Telford as involved in these rape of our daughters. 200. 11 have faced prosecution. We're going to delve into why it's only 11. We're going to have a look at the allegations as to the reasoning for these police failures. Yeah? But I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy because I know we're about to do a wonderful girl some justice. We're going to give her a platform and a voice that she has never had. We're going to tell a story that the authorities didn't want telling. And we're going to shine a torch on some dark, savoury characters. Literally shine a big fucking torch straight on them. We're going to uncover their businesses, what they're up to, allegations against them all. I think when you see, as I said, you'll see the scale of the operation we've been up to. And the perfect thing for me is, this is a success already, series 1, yeah? We've already got it in the bag for the rest of the series for the town of Telford. Then we can up from Telford. This is where when this comes out, I want you to see what we've done and see what our plan is. There's a new media channel coming. There's a new name coming. There's new everything coming. I've been offered a position by that company to work for them as their main lead journalist in uncovering these crimes. And yeah, I'm excited. And if we were equipped properly, yeah, then we can produce these quick, fast, and in whatever city we want. So I can't wait until this film goes out, because you see all those Nazi raping little men who have been raping young English girls. They're all going to be wondering, is he going to turn up at mine next? And you should be wondering that, because you don't know where I'm going next. None of you know where I'm going next. But all you need to know is, I am coming, okay? I'm going to show the public who you are and what you've been up to. So, come on. Now shall I do a bit of a Q&A, eh? We're on 2,600 people watching live. Decent. Not bad for 2 days before Christmas. Is everyone ready to have... Do you know what? I just saw great to have you back. It's great to be back. It's great to be excited again. And I can thank the team of people who helped work on this film, because there was times where I wasn't ready, times where I wasn't prepared, times where I didn't even believe that I could throw myself back in the ring the way we are about to, yeah? Because I was just so beaten down, man. But not now, we're ready. So, it's showing 2,700 on your phone, is it? We're at 2,700 live. The film, The Rape of Britain, Series 1, will be premiered on Getter, okay? The reason being, I want the British, not just working class, the British public to know I'm here, yeah? We had 1.2 million follow us on Facebook. When I used to go live on Facebook, I had 30,000 people watching live. We will hit figures like that again, yeah? The alternative, whether it be Getter, and the Donald, please hurry up with truth. We're all waiting, mate. We're all waiting. We want to go like this to Zuckerberg, right? We want to hit mad figures, but we're just grateful for Jason and the team to give us this opportunity to bring people the truth, which is our job. And in Telford, so if you want to watch the film, it will be on a huge screen, regardless of whatever Boris Johnson decides to put or limits on our freedoms, yeah? We'll be there with a screen and a film on the 29th. Now, if you want to watch it live, come and watch it there. If not, it will be premiered at 8 p.m. on Saturday, the 29th, on Getter. So, to you Americans, I don't know what the time will be in America at 8 p.m, but you'll be up, you'll be awake, so you can tune in. It's going to be an exciting film. It's going to be a heartbreaking film, yeah? It's going to have every single emotion that you've got is going to get touched watching it. Anger, fear, worry, upset, all of them. They're all coming out. Love, you'll feel love for our survivor. I'm 100% certain of that. You'll feel admiration for her courage. And I just hope that after this, yeah. Anyway, I can't wait either. Tear the roof off the suckers. I'm gonna, bruv. I'm gonna. Because this is me punching back, and I'm ready to punch back. I'm ready to give a knockout, man. I've been getting hit for too long. And the new book will be out. I'm finishing it. I've got 2-3 days booked in, 27th, 28th of this month. I'm sat away again just to go through everything again. We have the book, okay? I just go over it, like the last one, 100 times and make sure that I'm right, and make sure that I have to relive everything. which I've done. I spent months doing it, piecing it together. It's a good book. It's called Silence by the State. And yeah, it'll probably, I'm guessing, start of February. So the film will come out end of January. Book will come straight out afterwards. Yeah. Again. So what else? Let me see my questions, eh? Will you be invited to promote the film on the Graham Norton Show? I very much doubt it, mate. But I don't want to promote it on the Graham Norton Show. I want to promote it on here. I want every one of you. If you're seeing this, yeah, also, tell your friends and family, tell everyone, download Getter. You've all seen how easy it is in the last 24 hours. Yeah? This is our new community base. We're here. Everyone you knew, and I know we haven't demonstrated, and a lot of people felt a bit deflated over the last 18 months. I did myself, yeah? Don't feel deflated, right? Get re-energised, get ready, because 2022 is going to blow, right? Starting in Telford on the 29th. So, if trains are running, book your trains, book your hotels, book whatever you need. We're probably going to put for a march as well, so we can march through the city. And, yeah, will the series cover this in other countries? In other countries, I had a German fella ask this earlier from the AFD. What's happening, what we're going to show is what's happening in Telford, we know is happening in every town and city in the country. Yeah? It's also happening in every country in Europe. Anyone who thinks it isn't is mad. I remember when I went to Finland and they found out that they had grooming gangs in Finland. What's that? My son wants me to shout out his Instagram. It's just never going to happen. That's the little boy who always, every time you see this coming in the screen, don't. He's at that age. But, yes, I dumped Twitter for Getter. Good. GB News. We'll see how different GB News is to the rest of the mainstream broadcasters when they see the story we have, the footage we have. We have access that they, a mainstream journalist, not just couldn't get, but wouldn't use anyway. None of them would. We know that. The live stream is good, isn't it? It's great. Is Danny Tomo still with me? Danny Tomo will be the point of call for the demonstration. So Danny, get booking it, mate. You contact the police. You let them know what we're going to be doing, bro. You tell them what we want, and the usual rules. No negotiating. This is where we're coming. This is what time we're coming, and this is how many of us are coming. So please make your plans, because I want to see thousands in Telford. And the point of Telford, yeah, this is my thinking, yeah. We could go straight from Telford to another city, but I want to hit Telford and keep hitting Telford because I've got so much to expose in that town. Yeah, I'm exposing the gangs, I'm exposing the politicians, I'm exposing the police. We're exposing all of them. So we'll keep hitting Telford. So hopefully we'll get series 1 out, and then we just need to smash the next series. But to smash the next series, we need a full-time editor. We need real security because they know we're coming now. Yeah, they all know we're coming. We need a lot, and we need to be ready, and we need to be working full-time on these so we can get the next series straight out, and then we could be in Telford in January, we could be there in March, we could be there in May, we could be there in July. We can continue hitting that town, and at the end of the time there, hopefully our survivors will lead a march on Parliament over this issue. So Telford's the line in the sand, people. Telford's a line in the sand. So when these guys, motives those destroying our culture, Tommy. Zari! Come here. Here? Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Come in. Say hello. Say hello. Do you want to know the kill word? Oh, give over. Just 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. What a beauty he is, eh? Rotherham, Sheffield, it's happening in all of them, yeah? We can't hit them all at the same time, but what we can do, when you see what we've done, we can replicate that in every town and city. So we have an endless amount of work to do. We have an endless amount of targets. and we have an endless expose. So, yeah, if GB does ignore this story, you all know. We're on 3,200 people watching live. Thank you. It's good. How many did you get live? I'll be there on the 29th. Get there, all right? Come and work in London, I feel. If you're watching this, yeah, when you finish this, share this link. Share it. And that's the thing. When our promo comes out, it'll be exclusive to Getter. It'll be shared everywhere else. But I want to promote this page so that I can do this. I'll be doing this live minimum once every week, yeah? So I can update you on where we're at, on what we're doing, on what we've got, what we've uncovered. So the story for this week is the promo will be going out just after the 1st of January, because by the 1st of January, and you'll see in the film that we've had to relocate our survivor. If any of you can, again, there's a link in here. If you can support it to have her relocated, there's a link so you can support that work. We want to get the film finished. I've done my ending. I done the ending yesterday, asking some questions of the media, the government, the police, social services, all of them, asking where the fuck they've been. Where in Telford? Not sure. Danny Tomo, that's your job, mate. Probably outside the police station. When you see what we've been up to, you'll understand why. There's a lot of questions to be asked of the local police force there, man. The Muslims won't count on the 29th. Trust me. When this trailer goes out, I expect half of the Pakistani population of Telford to jump on an aeroplane and not come back. Yeah? They're all going to go, oh shit. Oh shit. And they should. They should be worried. So, and big up Danny Roscoe. Danny Roscoe has been, I've just watched his tiresome activism, man. Throwing himself in everywhere. I watched the whole time the England football's off. Boom, Danny's here, Danny's there. He's getting hit here, he's getting hit there, he's getting abused here, abused there. Danny, I hope you're going to be in Telford as well. I hope we get to reunite with everyone. Yeah? I hope everyone ends up being there. And it'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. The police will do everything to stop these going out. The police are gonna, which but again will add to the films, yeah? It will add to the films. So the police are in catch-22. So officers, if you're watching this, if you try and stop us, that's going to go in the film as well. Because the film's going out. The film right now is sat in the United States. There's no injunction or nothing you can do to stop the film going out. It will be published the minute an arrest is made. It's going out, yeah? There's nothing anyone can do. And in fact, that's what I was getting myself ready and prepared for, because if you did want to lock me up for this film, then do it. The film's going out anyway. Yeah? Everyone's going to see it. And when you do that, you will bring us more viewers for our film. More people, your corruption will be exposed to more people around the globe. Yeah? More people will stand up. So, if the mandate vaccines, Tommy, I haven't really jumped on this whole... I have obviously been sharing about COVID, but when it comes to I haven't led anything or run out on the streets because, again, I've just had my own issues. And right now I've promised these victims and these survivors to tell their stories. I need to just get these stories told. I need to get them out. It's been a long time coming. And apologies for how long it's taken. But as you're aware, they keep throwing hurdles in our way. Will you work with GB? I'll work with anyone to promote these films. Yeah? Anyone. Anyone who wants to promote them, anyone who wants to watch them, anyone who wants to share them. Unfortunately, a lot of people are too cowardice to share them. I just saw a question about the Jamal film. Alex Jones did agree to me to give me till Christmas. Right now, I do worry that if the Jamal film was put out on the first week in January, I'd be grabbed before I can do this on the 29th. So I'm going to have another discussion and ask that it's delayed until the week after this film. The week after this film goes out. What's that? What's too close? No, it's not. Well, it's not down to me. It's not down to me. So, can't get the link. The link should be on my Getter. It should be the last thing posted, or it should be on my Telegram. Go through the Telegram. The link will be there. It'll be to support the victims, moving the victim. So, Will you work with Paul Joseph Watson? I love Paul Joseph Watson. I've watched him, I admire him and respect him. So, have done for years. I think he's got his own little niche and knack at doing what he does, and it's brilliant. So, how is my family? My family are good. My lad is a gorgeous, handsome young man. And he... Can I embarrass you?
No.
So, and my girls are gorgeous, man. Beautiful girls inside and out. So, family are great. Very good. Jenna's obviously regretting splitting up me every single minute of every single day, of course. Nah, it's all good. Everything's good. Everything's happy. I'm here for Christmas. As you know, as I said, I took myself away for nearly 3 months, yeah, to work on piecing these things together, piecing my book together and getting myself fit. And I got myself in a good place. I missed my kids like mad. I was away from them. I'm going to be away from them again probably very soon, unfortunately. But you understand, don't you?
Yeah.
You understand what we're doing, mate? We're causing a revolution. We're going after the bad guys. I used the terms in the film. The hunters are now becoming the hunted. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Hello, lads. How you doing? Please work with Katie Hopkins. Again, I admire and respect Katie Hopkins, the work she's done, everything she's faced. I love Katie. I'd work with her any time. Yeah. I do. So I haven't lived in the Luton area because I haven't lived in the UK for a while. And I intend to do my work and have a safe base for where I'll be. Seriously, been waiting like 7 years for this to happen. More exercise. Mate, I've exercised so much, man. I was doing 3 hours a day. No, P. Cross, I'm not, unfortunately. What day is the march in Telford? 29th of September. We're on 3,700 people watching live. Get us up to 4,000. Share this link. If you're all watching it, share it in Telegram, share it in WhatsApp groups, share it everywhere. When this promo goes out, I'm looking forward to seeing how much interest it gets. 3,700. Come on. Come on. Get us up. Keep sharing. Tell all your friends that this is where we are. I'll ask every one of you now, yeah? Go and download Getter on your wife's app, or your husband's app, or your kid's app. Download Getter. Make sure Getter becomes a household name. Let's really send our message to Twitter, to big tech, that we're back. To the journalists out there who mocked and laughed and used to make comments about how we're blacklisted and we're gone, and we're gone. I have more followers now, after using this app for like 8 weeks, yeah? I have more followers on it than adding up most of yours together, yeah? So you shit yourself because I was the most watched journalist in Europe, yeah? Those times are coming again. Just you wait until you see what we do over the next 6 months. Boom. Boom. 29th of January. I said the 27th the other day because I was tired. Saturday, 29th. Yeah, Boris is finished. Get out of the way, Boris, you mug. But 29th of January. 29th of January. Whoop. 29th of January, 2 p.m, Telford. Make your plans. Wow, look at that. Stream of Love Arts, man. How old is my son? He's 12 and he's single. Inya? Or you got a bird yet?
Huh?
You got a bird yet?
20.
Don't watch me. Got about 20. So, revolution, come on. We're certainly gonna shine a torch. There'll be a lot of worried nonces right now in Telford. A lot. Trust me. So, everyone's welcome in Telford, yeah? Raheem Kassan. I haven't heard from Raheem, spoke to him for a while. As I said, Raheem done a lot for me when I was in prison. I know Raheem's on here. He done a hell of a lot for me when I was in prison. I come out of prison and as I said, I've had my own problems, mental problems, going on for 18 months, lawfare. But I hope Raheem will promote this. I hope Raheem will use his platform to share this. Raheem, anyone who talks to Raheem, DM me your number, mate. Get yourself over to the UK. Wait till you see what we're about to produce. And get over here and help us promote it, bruv. We're really going to expose the rape of our country in a major way. So, keep refreshing. Telford drama. Who wears masks? I've never worn masks. Yeah, mask wankers. Bet Avi would like to be there. I'd love Avi to be there. I'd love him to be there. But I don't think Dan Andrews will let him. So, what else we got? We're nearly on 4,000. Come on. We're nearly on 4,000. 3,800. Invite Milo to come to Telford. Milo, you're welcome in Telford, mate. Get your ass over here. We just need... Do you know what we rely on now? So we will make the content, and we've made the content. I'm just waiting for live chat to initialise. Says it's initialised. Are you there? Let's see if it works. Talking to myself, look. I can see my comment. Chat. Well, I don't know if you're there. I'm guessing you're there. So it ended abruptly there. I didn't want it to end there. I got an update through. Did you get an update? The updates are good. We've got notifications now as well on Getter. So every time I update it and it works smoother, it works better. So keep sharing it, people. This is where we're going to be at. I'll email you. I'll message you. But you'll get notified if you just signed in here, yeah? I'll notify you next time we're going live. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I hope those of you who don't get to see your children at Christmas this year, I'll be sparing a minute of thought for you because it's a devastating time for families and men and women, but the people who are separated from their loved ones, especially with all this bullshit, COVID. So don't listen to what Boris says. Totally ignore everything they say and see who you want and do what you want, basically. Have a good Christmas, and I'll let you know that we've got our survivor to safety. And again, if you haven't and you can, click on the link, support that move. But we'll get there, and I just can't wait for you all to see the promo. I can't wait. Can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for them to see it. Them. All of them. Big police meetings. Can't wait for them all to sit there going, oh, wow, what is going on, man? What is going on with shining a torch, yeah? It's in the public's interest. So my journalism is in the public's interest for them to see these allegations, hear the allegations, and to hear the answers. It's all in the public interest. Good night, everyone, yeah?